Peace. This is me doing that reading challenge joint. I'm going to be reading from Where's the Love by Asar Imhotep. On chapter 3. I just started, so I'm going to just read real quick. It says, thoughts and emotions. Is there really a dichotomy? With all the information provided thus far, we still haven't gotten into what love is according to African people. We will return to love in a brief moment. However, we must first deal with the concept of thoughts and emotions because it is so critical to the understanding of what love is. Many people believe that emotions are an entity unto itself, separate from the mind. The literature is replete with authors telling their readers to go with your heart, not with your mind. Another phrase one hears often is to trust your gut. As we have seen in the African languages, the gut and heart are the same word for mind, intellect, thoughts. J.J. Mackett, in his article, The Kingdom Rwanda, reaffirms this lack of dichotomy within the African ontological world. It goes on to say, these uncertainties regarding the nature of man indicate that Banyarwanda do not make any clear-cut distinctions between the concept of body and mind. Although they recognize parts in man, they prefer to consider the unit rather than its components. It says Ford, 1954, page 174. As we can see here, we in the West often make distinctions where the African often does not. There was no dichotomy between the two, and as modern science affirms, your feelings/emotions are a manifestation of your thoughts. In other words, your feelings, emotions are your thoughts. They are a manifestation of one's consciousness. Your behavior is also a direct reflection of your thoughts. We organize these thoughts into words, sounds, and pictures. The renowned psychologist Dr. Amos Wilson has noted in his work Blueprint for Black Power in 1998 that words are vehicles of consciousness, and consciousness is a psychological control mechanism. It is an instrument of behavioral control. Through its states and levels, humans control their mental, physical, and emotional behavior. Wilson, 1998, page 89. Emphasis, mind. How the conscious being actually behaves for what express reason and to what end reflects its state of consciousness. Consciousness refers to a state of mind which includes varying degrees of awareness and which, depending on its particular organization and condition, both faculties and sets limit on the ability of the individual to engage in various types of mental and behavioral activities. As Wilson further notes, wakeful consciousness is an active, goal-oriented, all-inclusive psychological state of being. It includes the operational influence of conscious and unconscious process, as well as the behavioral repertoire and possibilities which can influence the mental and the physical behavior of the conscious individual. It encompasses and is largely categorized by the fairly consistent ways the individual tends to perceive, interpret, respond to, and behave towards stimuli based on past and current experiences, prior conditioning, perceived knowledge, values, and intentions. These factors interact and coalesce to organize consciousness as an attitude, i.e., as a general and ongoing predisposition to behave in certain ways based on operationally available information, experience, abilities, skills, needs, values, and expectations, on a characteristic worldview and perception of the self. Wilson, 1998, page 86. It says, the bolded words above meant to highlight the cognitive aspects of behavior. The types of behaviors we engage in correspond positively to our level of consciousness. Also, how we feel directly correlates to how we think, i.e., our level of consciousness, as stated earlier, to think is to feel. Wilson reaffirms this as he notes, to possess consciousness is to be possessed by consciousness, for consciousness takes over and represents itself in the body as feelings, emotions, taste, values, intelligence, and behavior. When relatively stable and consistent, habitual dispositions and tendencies which dynamically structure and are reciprocally structured by consciousness incline the individual or group to act or react in certain fairly predictable ways. Wilson, 1998, page 86. So that was me reading Where's the Love by Asar Imhotep, chapter 3, page 43 to the middle of page 44. I gotta stop because I gotta go pick up Donovan from martial arts class. But I challenge you cats. I accept this challenge. I like what this is about. You know what I'm saying? Like show cats out there reading. Encourage the young brothers and sisters to get up and read. Encourage the old heads to realize that we don't know everything, and we can always find something else new to improve ourselves, our situation, because safety's first, right? If we're not trying to provide food, clothing, shelter, and the safety and the security of that, or the protection of that, then we fucking up, basically. And that's how I feel. So read some more. Let it sit in. Let it let it affect you, and see what it do. You don't like it, throw it away, and bring some new information. If that works better for you, that's dope too. So I guess the name of the game is raise your consciousness, uplift your mind, body, and spirit, and you know, black people unite, all get down. Love, peace, and understanding, right? Peace, God.